And hello! So, like I said, we're gonna head to the Liberal News. We've talked to everybody in Gransel Castle, we talked to the Erebonian Embassy, we've talked to the Calvardian Embassy, so now we need to go and talk to Niall, who, should be, hopefully, back at the Liberal News.
Evening already. Time does fly when you're having fun.
Niall should be back by now, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully.
Alright, let's get over to into that newspaper.
And again, you could probably talk to Anton. What is this? Okay. I was curious. You could probably go talk to Anton for more of whatever the achievement thing. I think you can talk to him, like, basically, I think now, and then another time, like, the next day. So, there's a lot of times where you can just sit there and talk to Anton simply for this achievement. I'm not doing it, so... I struggle to keep up with it. I think I've already missed the first, like, if I wanted to do it, like, out of all the ones that I've remembered, I think I've missed the first one. And then I remembered the second, the third, the fourth. I think I remembered, like, a bunch of the other ones, just not the first one. So, I wouldn't be able to do it because I missed the first one.
There he is. Hey, Niall! Hello?
Who in the hell? Well, what do you know? You guys, how you doing? Good day, Niall.
Pardon our intrusion.
No, it's that bard guy, and, Your Highness! Good day to you, yeah? You even have Zin the Immovable of Calvard with you. You got kind of a gang going on here, Estelle.
A lot of stuff's happened since we last met. How'd your coverage of the election in Rouen go?
Damn well, that's how. Got the article done thanks in part to you guys. Speaking of, what brings you by today? Got a hot scoop for your old buddy Niall?
Oh, actually, we're the ones who'd like to know something. We heard the Liberal News received a threatening letter.
You guys investigating that thing? And I figured the military would have been taking care of that one.
We're working on a request from the military, actually. So, do you know anything?
Well, I just got back to the capital, so I don't know much. To be honest, I'd like to hear what you guys know, if anything.
That's real helpful, Niall.
Come now, you're a newsman, a hound for a good story. Surely you must have a clue as to who our villain is.
I don't have time for this.
That's a bit impolite, you two. Niall, I know this is a lot to ask, but please, if you know anything at all, share it with us, please.
Whoa, hey, Your Highness, you don't need to lower your head to me. For crying, fine. Okay, so, this is off the record, but we ain't the only ones who got a letter, not even close. Leiston Fortress got one, then the Cathedral, the Airship Company, the Hotel Rowanbaum, and then both embassies, Gransel Castle and the Herb Royal Villa, all got one too. There were 9 letters in total, so basically everything that we already know. Huh? Something wrong?
Niall, we heard that from the military already.
What? Damn it! That was my big scoop for the day.
Doesn't look like we're gonna get much out of this.
Yeah, time to move on, I think.
Now you wait just 1 second, Missy. You keep talking like that and Niall Burns, star reporter for the Liberal News, is gonna have a name worth a pile of crap of. Alright. Let me let you in on my take of this whole mess.
Well, okay.
You may want to be brief, Mr. Burns.
Fine, listen up.
Wait. His last name is Burns? Wait, it's Niall Burns? Oh my god. It's Mr. Burns from The Simpsons! Oh my god!
Here's the short of it. My gut tells me this is some kind of huge prank. The threats aren't real.
We thought of that too.
You sound awfully sure, though. Mind telling us why you're so convinced?
Okay, trick is, I've covered terrorist threats like this before, right? But with this, there's no reality to the threat. Threats only work if and have power if they describe or at least imply something nasty that's gonna happen, see? These letters have exactly none of that.
Mr. Burns does have a point. Disaster will be visited upon you does not offer much in the way of a specific terror.
Exactly. I got a hunch this isn't about stopping the signing ceremony at all. This is more about getting people worked up over a threat, and then sitting back and watching the fireworks.
I see. That's kind of a good point.
There is some sense behind it. I'm still bothered by the fact that so many letters were sent, though. And each and every one was sent to a place involved with the ceremony.
Yeah, for a prank, whoever did this seems to know a lot about what's happening.
That does seem kinda true on the surface. Think about it though. All that info would be pretty easy to find with a little digging. Hell, I knew about those places weeks ago. Anyway, I'm gonna be working this on the assumption that it's a prank. Maybe you guys should stick to your guns about it being a real threat, and we can compare notes later, eh?
Yeah, good idea. Thanks, Niall. That actually helped a lot.
Darn right it did! Just stop by if you want to swap stories. I'll be sitting around here until the pact's signed.
Okay. Oh, speaking of sitting around here, I don't see Dorothy anywhere.
Alright, she's off work in the Bose region, and I sent her to snag some photos.
What? For a special of some kind?
Yeah, related to the Royal Army. You remember that old fort that Sky Bandits were using as a base, right? The one you guys busted? The Army decided those rats had the right idea and have claimed and repurposed it as a training facility. They're running airship pilot training out of there now.
Oh, okay. Neat. So she went off to get coverage of the base, then?
That's the idea, yeah. I was a little worried about sending her out on her own, but gotta do it sometime.
Dorothy sent out on her own, huh? Scary. Oh, wait. Duh. Speaking of girls out on their own.
What's up? Harold Hayworth, a trader from Crossbell. Never heard of the guy. Pretty sure he's never been in our classified or our wanted column either.
Figures.
But hey, this is part of the job, right? If you guys are totally stuck, I'll help you out. We can put him up in the classifieds if you want. I even have a few people in Crossbell poke around.
Thanks, Niall. You're way more reliable than I thought you'd be. I think I need to upgrade my opinion of you.
Ha! Of course you do! Wait a minute, what do you mean? Was I not reliable before?
Just kidding.
Alright, let's get back to the guild house then. Agate should be back by now. Hopefully, yes.
Thank you again, Niall.
It was no big. Come by again at any time. Alright. So... head back to the guild house. Why is... my camera's all sorts of wrong. Ha! I was like, which way am I going? Alright, so... go back here.
We're back!
Yo, there you are!
Sorry, I know we're a bit late. Hey, where are Tita and Ren?
They returned just before you did. I believe they're enjoying the spoils of a hard-fought shopping campaign on the second floor.
Sounds like they had fun. Anyway, we got a lot to report.
Yes, please. The idea of Tita and Ren going on a shopping spree and coming back and then just, like, sitting there going through everything that they bought, it's just... the thought of it is just adorable. And probably fucking hilarious, too. I see. Not bad. Sounds like you guys learned a lot.
I guess. We didn't get anything decisive, though. Agate, did you find anything?
Honestly, I got jack all. The hotel, the cathedral, the airship company. Nobody had a single friggin' clue of who could have sent the letters. The head guy at the airship company was sweating quarts that that a demand for money might come in next. But at this point, not so much as another peep.
Damn. Doesn't really narrow things down much. How likely do you think it is the society's behind all this?
I don't think we can safely say that at this point. Their primary focus up until now has been experimenting with those bizarre gospel ornaments they possess. And we know the gospel can create phenomena otherwise unimaginable.
Those devices certainly haven't shown an ability to create threatening letters from nowhere, however. Yeah, this doesn't really seem like it matches the society's MO.
Huh. I guess Ron and Zeiss just have me on edge.
No, it's perfectly understandable. Regardless, I think we can safely say we've done our part. Now I'll compile all the testimonies into a report. Could I ask you to deliver it to Colonel Sid at the Herb Royal Villa tomorrow?
Sure. We didn't find the sender in the end, so I feel kind of bad, but I guess it's all we can do. Oh, Herb, right. Agate, did you find anything about Ren's parents?
They did, actually. Wait, let me start over. I went to the hotel first. The Kiddenhoff folks stayed there for about 2 weeks. Same room, the entire stay. Typical tourist stuff. They just checked out this morning.
Okay.
And then I went to the cathedral. While they were there, the Haywards came to worship a bunch of times. Thing is, the priest who attended them said they felt off when they did. Like they were distracted during prayer or something.
That would match what Miss Hilda said.
Yeah.
And then at the airship company, that's where I found Zip.
Wait, what?
Harold, Sophia, and Ren Hayworth of Crossbell, right? There have been exactly 0 passengers by that name and nationality coming through here for at least half a year.
No way, but...
That is a mystery. Though perhaps they traveled by land.
Did Ren come to Liberl by land? But... did they? Okay, so, I mean... obviously, the answer is wait a minute. But, when you think about it, like, I could have sworn she said something about, like, coming by airship. Right? I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I could have sworn she did. Which makes it kind of weird. But also, how would she have gotten here by land? Like, that's a lot from, well... that's kind of difficult to explain on its own, but like they would have had to drive here, right? But nobody else seems to know that they got here. It's weird, and then they have to cross through all the borders too. I don't know. I mean, I guess they'll discuss it, but yeah, I mean, the answer is wait a minute. So, wait a minute.
Wait a minute, that can't be right. When we first met her, she was talking about landing in an airship.
Yeah, okay, see? That's what I'm saying. She talked about an airship before. I was right. I'm not crazy. I'm a little crazy, but I'm not crazy. I'm a little crazy. Just a little, alright? Fine. Jeez. Right, the Air Letton. She said she saw a big lake on the way down. Troubling. It's possible they were traveling under assumed names.
Assumed names? Why would they...
They may have had something to hide, or they may have been hiding from someone. Either way, they must have known something was wrong before they set out.
I've contacted every guild branch in the country about Ren's parents. For the moment, all we can do is wait for more information to come in. As for Ren herself, I think it would be best if she stayed in the care of the guild for now.
Yeah, I feel terrible if she got wrapped up in something. Could you leave her with me, maybe? This mission kind of feels personal now.
I was going to suggest that, actually. Thank you. The guild will pay for everyone's lodgings while you're in Grancel, naturally. That includes Ren, so don't worry.
Thanks, Elnan. Oh wait, speaking of staying the night, we might not actually need that tonight, you see.
Oh, the invitation to the castle. My, that's quite an invitation. Yeah, I think I'll pass. Castle's a bit too rich for my blood. I'm not really keen on staying there. Besides, it'll be easier for Elnan to reach one of us at the hotel if something happens.
Oh, I hadn't thought of that. might hear something about Ren's parents. I guess I should stay at the hotel too then? Sorry, Chloe.
No, don't worry about it. I'll explain the situation to Hilda. I'm sure she won't mind.
Zin and I are to stay at our respective embassies. The prince shall retire to her castle naturally. So that means you two and the girl will be staying at the hotel then. Parting on these terms would be dreadfully dull. Since we're all together this evening, shall we enjoy a nice dinner at the bar?
Good idea. And I'd actually like to hear you play the piano again, Oliver. It's been a while.
Ah, sweet maiden, you know just how to pluck my heartstrings. Have you come to appreciate a mature flavor at last? I wonder.
I'm going to snap those heartstrings if you keep it up.
Snapping or no, we should get going. With a group this large, it could be hard to find seating.
Alright, let's gather up the kids and get on over to the bar.
Okay, let's split up here then. Chloe, be careful on your way home.
It's not that far. I think I'll be fine in the capital.
Huh? Miss Chloe, you live in Gransel?
Yes, I do. I'll be staying at my grandmother's house. Well, if you'll pardon me.
Yeah, see you tomorrow.
Good night, Chloe. Wow, that was one heck of a party. Oliver even dragged poor Mueller into it.
Yeah, well, you called up that reporter too, you know.
I figured, what the heck? Ren, did you have fun? yeah, I did. The food was good and everyone was talking about neat stuff. The piano music was really pretty too. Yeah, Oliver is really good at it. I was kind of surprised. Well, he's not all hot air when he calls himself a traveling performer, I guess. Sure you want to duck out already, Agate? Zin and the others are still having a lot of fun.
Yeah, honestly, if I tried keeping up with Zin, I might not have a liver in the morning. Plus, I'm kind of beat from trolling the city all over today, so I'm just gonna pack it in.
Fair enough. Let's go get our hotel rooms then.
Pardon, are you the braces and company we are expecting? Forgive me, but we were unable to secure a 4-person room for you. Would you be willing to accept a pair of 2-person rooms?
Oh, sure. How do you want to split them up, Agate?
I don't care too much. Set it up however you want.
I want to be with Mrs. Still. You've been busy with work, so I haven't had any time to talk at all. No fair, Ren! I wanted to be with Still too. Then you should have said so sooner, Slowpoke. I know. What if all 3 of us stayed in the same room? We could share a bed. No, that's okay. I'll let you borrow stuff for tonight, Ren. Thank you, Tita.
Aww, they're adorable.
I think I just got horse traded.
Horse traded? I don't understand that, but okay. Then I'll be with you, kiddo. Ha! This reminds me when we were hiding out with Gramps.
Now that you mention it, yeah, it does. Oh wow, this room isn't like the one I stayed in with Papa and Mama. There's a big building outside the window. Oh. Mrs. Stell, what's wrong? Nothing really. More importantly, I'm sorry, Ren. We couldn't find your Papa or Mama today. It's okay. Papa and Mama promised they'd come get me. You don't need to search so hard. But Papa and Mama are very good at hide and seek. Not as good as me, of course, but still good. So I don't think you'll find them very easily. Is that right? Well, Don't try so hard to find them, but only if you're okay with it. Yeah, it's okay. It's for the best. But never mind that right now. I have 2 big favors to ask of you.
What kind of kid would be like, yeah, don't worry about finding mom and dad. Don't worry about it. What type of kid would be like that? None, let me tell you.
Huh? What's up? I can't tell you unless you promise to do them ahead of time. Yikes. Did your papa teach you to drive a bargain like that? Okay, sure. If it's something I can do, I promise I will. Really? Yay! The first thing is, can I call you Estelle from now on? Huh? Call me? Oh, you mean drop the whole Miss part? Yeah! Tina gets to call you Estelle all the time, so I don't want to have to call you Miss Estelle. Is that right? Alright, I don't mind. I never stood that much on formality anyway, and it's not like I'm your teacher or anything. So you really don't mind? Estelle. Estelle. I love it! I'm glad you like it. Call me Estelle as much as you want, Ren. Okay, Estelle. That makes me happy. Aw, that's good. So, what was the other thing, Ren? Oh, yeah, well, can you tell me why you were surprised? So surprised when we came in the room? You had this really sad, lonely look on your face. I want to know why. Is that okay? Yeah, it's okay. See, I actually stayed in this very room before with someone else. Stepping in here just reminded me of him. Really? Was it your lover? Was this your love nest? Not quite. He's someone I've known for a really long time, and we've gotten very close, but, well, it's complicated. We're not together right now, though. Oh. Well, what kind of man is he, huh? What's his name? What does he look like? Yikes. Questions. His name is Joshua. He has black hair, amber eyes, and he's pretty handsome, I guess. Actually, you'd really call him more beautiful than handsome, really. Huh. Beautiful. Let's just say he made a great princess in a certain play. In fact, it looked amazing on him. Wow, that sounds fun. Can I meet him? When are you seeing him again, huh? I don't really know, actually. Oh, you don't know when you'll see him again and that's why you look sad, right? Sort of, but I'm okay. I'm going to find him and drag him back home, even if it takes years. But why did you seem so sad? Well, because I'm sure Joshua's off somewhere, way over his head. And I can't do anything to help him. And that makes me sad, I guess. I'm sorry, Ren. That must be pretty boring since you don't know Joshua at all. No way! It's neat! Joshua was a really wonderful person, huh? Wonderful. Actually, right now, I think he's a bit of a jerk. I mean, talk about selfish ways of saying goodbye, taking my first... First what? Nothing at all. Okay, yep, I'm all tired. Time to go to sleep. Hey! No fair! I'm not going to sleep until I hear the whole thing. Boy, I messed that one up.
After that, Estelle and Ren went to bed but remained awake for a little while talking about various things. Wonder if they talked about the kiss. We'll never know.
Bingo!
Bingo indeed. Looks like we found their trail. So they're using the revenue mine, Just what I expect of Richard's men. This is an excellent hiding place.
This is where those sky bandits kept that ship they hijacked, right?
That's right. Estelle and I fought the bandits in a large exposed central hollow area somewhat further ahead.
A nice big open space, huh? I bet our guys are in the same spot. So what do you think? Go in for the hero charge now, or...?
Well, we've no time to contact the army. But no heroics right away, Anelace. First we need to sneak in and see just how large a force they have. Come on!
Right behind you!
That's odd. This is where they've been hiding, as we thought. But I don't sense any trace of anyone.
Yeah, we totally tracked them here. So where'd all those intelligence weirdos go?
Did they notice us? I didn't think we... Well, let's have a look around anyway.
No good. This place is an empty shell. Do you see anything, Schera?
I'm drawing a blank. They were here, but it's impossible to tell if they're just out or if they abandoned this base. I don't even see any clues as to where they might have gone.
About that. I didn't find any mention of where they were going, but I did find this one over in that tent.
Really? Mind if I take a look? These are blueprints of some sort. Looks like it's something named the Orgueille. Orgueille. Or
Orgueille. I don't know. Fucking Orgueille.
Unless I'm totally illiterate, these are plans for a vehicle of some sort.
Oh, that sounds cool. What is it, some kind of airship?
Well, I'm not exactly an engineer, but I don't think so. Those look like...
What's wrong?
There's a note in between the pages. I've sent out the invitations. I've got the table and chairs ready. Everything's ready for the tea party. Now all I need is to bake some crumpets and wait for the guests to arrive.
Ah, a tea party? That's really cute. It's like something out of a storybook.
Yes, which means it's a cipher of some sort. What do they mean by tea party, I wonder? Watch out!
Ah! No way! How'd they sneak up on us?
Goodness, that was a fair bit of sneaking, friends. I take it that's another trick our good friend Lawrence taught you?
Schera?
I know, something here isn't right. Alright, we'll feint to one side, break one corner of the triangle, and clean up the rest. Can you do it?
Just say when.
Alright, go!
Wait!
Aw, shit, dude. Alright, so... Sadly, we only get whatever they have on them. Which, I mean, even if you had Anelace before, she doesn't have what she had before. Oh, lightning is a line. God dang it. Also, so it said I've sent out the invitations. The invitations, I'm assuming, means the letters, right? So now we know who sent out. Well, not exactly who, but we know where the invitations came from. Someone in this camp. Someone who's hiding out here. It seems, right? But it's all this talk about a tea party and crumpets and whatnot. I don't think it'd be like these guys, but it'd definitely have to be someone in this area, like that's from this area, right? It has to be somebody that was like among these guys, right? I mean, I technically know, but I'm not gonna say anything. Smirk! This battle's honestly fairly easy, so...
That was... We may have defeated them, but something is terribly wrong here.
Do you think they were on drugs or something? I remember hearing they used something like that to control the thugs in Rouen, I think.
Yes, that was one of the cases Estelle solved. But this wasn't like what she described. This was like trying to whip a tree.
Haha, what great fun! You two aren't half bad, are you? What a treat.
You! I'm Enforcer number 0, Campanella the Fool. I am but one hand of the Society of Ouroboros.
Otto!
We finally decided to step out of the shadows, have we? What exactly are you plotting here, boy? Where have the former intelligence men gone? Answer me! I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm little more than an observer this time. You're asking the wrong person if you want details about the plan. In fact, I barely know them myself. An observer? Anyway, if you want to attend that tea party, you better hurry. I'm not quite sure where it's being held, but it isn't here. Or shall we share some coffee instead, and enjoy the dawn together?
Kid? You look pretty young. Are you really part of the society? I don't mean to be insulting or anything, but you might want to get away from them. They're bad people.
You're very kind, miss. But you know, it's okay to laugh at a fool. That's what he's there for. But worrying about the fool, now that's quite rude.
Huh? Oh, what?
How? But they were unconscious! You braces really are naive. If you really want to defeat someone, you have to break them into pieces, like so.
Ah!
What the hell? What have you done?
That's... How could you?
Did I surprise you? It's so easy to break even a well-made toy, isn't it? But I'm afraid that's the end of the fool's show for tonight.
Huh. I didn't realize it. I thought he was still off screen. Okay, so my game is glitched. I'm not sure if it's a known glitch. Well, I mean, I guess it would have to be known at this point. I'm not sure if it's like a PC thing or if it's just a glitch that happens once in a while. Maybe because I know that like there's like another version of this game. I think it's like a PSP version of the game, and I know that one has like better visuals or whatever. So I'm not sure if maybe this glitch is like exclusive to PC or if it's just like a glitch that happens sometimes during when playing through the PC. I don't know.
I'm afraid that's the end of the fool's show for tonight. Farewell. Hopefully I can give you an encore someday.
Wait! Get back! And he's gone.
Schera!
I know, honey. At least it was a quick death. I hope they didn't feel anything. We still can't simply leave them like this, though. It'd be barbaric, even more so than what just happened. Anelace, try to find some sheets, alright? I'll handle the rest.
Right. What?
What on...
Schera? I think this arm is fake.
But that...
Also, another thing, if you notice that whenever the screen moves, like all the body parts are just floating. They're not actually on the ground.
Gears, springs, and what looks like quartz fragments. I can hardly believe it, but these are...
Archaisms. Horrible machines capable of independent actions.
What?
Father Kevin, what are you doing here?
She remembers me! There's hope for my love life yet! No, but since the little lady over there doesn't know me, I'm Kevin Graham of the Septian Church. Anyway, you're Charizard Harvey, if I remember right, and with you is Anelace Elfide, right? I don't suppose you'd be up for swapping some stories, would you? Hey, it's our boy Kevin! So if Ouroboros knows of the tea party, and Campanella is the observer, right?
That means he has nothing to do with it, but somebody else does.
Carl, you're up! Here I come! Josette!
Okay. Joshua!
Ha! Impressive as always, Joshua.
You three were impressive too. We defeated them in a single sweep thanks to your combo attack.
Cut it out. Flattery will get you nowhere. This is like the 10th group, isn't it? How many more do we need to hunt down?
This should be enough. The Royal Army should move soon, so it would probably be best for us to disappear.
Right then.
Still, just what is the Society trying to do? Why use these dolls dressed up as Richard's goons?
That's the real question, though. Where are the rest of the intelligence men? They've probably gone to the tea party in that note. The dolls are likely to distract the army from that, and make them think Richard's men are still active here. Makes sense, I guess. Wish we knew what the hell the tea party was.
Well, we don't have that much of a reason to help, but... Sure you don't want to crash that tea party?
The Braces should be investigating that camp by now. We can leave it to the army and the guild.
Yeah. We left them the note and plans. That'll be more than enough. And we're taking care of all these frickin' puppet things while the guild's busy. We can just leave the rest of that airhead in her group, right? Sorry. Didn't mean to pick at an old wound or anything.
No, you didn't. They have nothing to do with me anymore. Once the tea party begins, the army will be focused on that. We can move once that happens.
Right then.
Time to get busy! We're getting little tidbits of Joshua here and there. Even though Estelle doesn't get to see him, we still get to see him, you know? Oh, that's adorable! They're playing tag. How cute! I see. This report is very thorough. Thank you very much. You investigated this quite well.
I guess. I'm still kind of miffed we couldn't find out who sent the letters, to be honest.
There's more than enough information for an initial investigation. I doubt we'd uncover the party responsible for the threats at this stage anyway. If anything, this gave me exactly what I needed. Information to consider what we might need to defend against.
Good to hear. So what's been happening with you army guys since then?
We finished our initial deployment yesterday. We'll be using the villa as a patrol headquarters until the signing ceremony is concluded.
So that's why there are so many soldiers out and about. And I'm guessing that's why there were, like, no monsters on the road over here?
We conducted an extensive monster hunting sweep this morning. We'll be performing them periodically until the ceremony ends.
Too bad you can't do that more often.
Ha! Well, you have something of a point. Speaking of the civilian concerns, about that girl's parents, the ones you mentioned yesterday, I haven't heard any reports that they've gone through any of the regional gate posts.
Nuts. Nothing to do but wait, I guess.
I will let the guild know the instant we hear anything. For the moment, you've done fine work with this investigation. I'll have your payment wired to the guild ASAP.
Thanks, Colonel Sid. But, what should we do now? You want us to help out with the patrols in the capital once we get back?
Well, if you plan on staying in Grancel, I wouldn't turn away the help. I do know you're very busy with other matters, however. I won't insist on you staying.
Well, we still have Ren's situation to deal with, so we'll talk to Elnan about it all when we get back.
Sounds like a plan.
Sir, excuse me, sir! Belk, what's wrong? Ugh! Don't worry, these people can be trusted. Very well, sir. We received a phone transmission from headquarters at Leiston, sir. Remnants of the intelligence division have been sighted in the Bose region.
What?
No way!
Details, man. Explain. They were first sighted by some bracers. I'm afraid we don't have all the details on their confrontation yet. However, General Bright has ordered all army stations to stand by at level 2 alert. I see. Thank you, Mr. Belt. I suspect we're going to be busy fairly soon.
Yeah, no kidding. Estelle, back to the guild on the double.
Right. Colonel Sid, good luck with your patrols and stuff.
Stay safe, friends.
I do like how, like, Sid has gone from, like, someone that we mostly because of the first game, right? He's gone from, like, an enemy to, like, a good friend now.
Estelle! Estelle, Agatha, are you done? That was kind of quick, wasn't it? Didn't I tell you? We just needed to turn in a report. You could have just waited at the guild house. Aw, that's mean. I just want to stay with you, Estelle. Tita, say something to her. Me? Well, I do want to stay with Estelle all the time, but she has work to do, so I don't want to be selfish. Fine then. In that case, I'll just have to run off with Estelle by myself. You don't get to play, Tita. Oh, Ren, you're so mean. Come on, you two, don't fight. Tita, you're the older girl here, so let it slide, okay? But you two seem really close all of a sudden. I'm not annoying, am I? Aw, come on, sweetie. Like I could ever stop loving you. Well, Tita? You keep making that sad, lonely face, and I'm just gonna have to hug you all up. Stop, Estelle! Hey, Tita! Pity hugs are cheating!
For the love of, I'm not gonna even try to keep up with this anymore. If you kids are done, how about we go back to the guild house?
Oh yeah, we should. Huh? Did something happen?
You know, I just had this image in my head of on their way back, Estelle's holding both Ren and Tita's hands as they walk back to the guild house. Like, oh my god, it's so adorable. The adorableness, I can't deal. It's just too cute. Yeah, some of the old intelligence goons showed up in Bose.
That's awful. Yeah, but we're still a bit fuzzy on the details. Elnan can hopefully tell us more. We really need to hurry back then. This isn't fair, you guys. I don't know what you're talking about at all. Sorry, Ren.
Basically, some serious stuff has come up, so we need to get back to the guild house.
Oh, that was easy. Too bad it'd be fun to play hide and seek with all these soldiers. We could use the whole forest as a hiding place. That'd be fun, right? That might be fun, yeah. Let's not do that and say we did. Okay, you guys ready to go?
Yeah, no, that would definitely be, like, that's definitely super adorable. Just picturing, all, like, the three of them just holding hands on the way back to the guild house. Bruh, like, they're just happily walking from the Royal Villa all the way back to Grand Soul City. It's just so adorable.
Hey, isn't that...
What is the meaning of this? Do you deliberately besmirch me, Dunan von Oslas, rightful heir to the throne?
No, Your Grace, not at all. In fact, this morning we put a plan into motion to slay any monsters along the road to Gransel. You'll be completely safe with the allotted escort.
That is not the point! An honor guard and of a mere 3 men is wholly unacceptable for a man of my stature and importance. I demand at least a full squadron, 10 men, go!
But, Your Grace!
Your Grace, please do not demand so much of them. Her Royal Highness has finally given leave for us to return. Please, we should consider ourselves lucky to have received such kindness itself. Silence, Philip! This punishment was the height of injustice to begin with. Given the outrageous grievances levied against me, I should demand nothing less than the whole Royal Guard to meet me.
Well, we may not be the entire Royal Guard, But we could go with you if you'd like.
Yo! Mrs. Stell.
Haven't changed a bit, have you, Duke, old buddy? It's not very Dukely to railroad everyone with your selfishness. Very you, but not very Dukely.
How dare you call me buddy, you impertinent nobody! Why are you even here? The villa was to be closed off to the common rabble.
Yeah, you see, we had actual work to do here. So going for a walk, old buddy?
More than a mere stroll, girl. Prepare to be shocked. Alicia has come to her senses and released me from the unjust punishment which bound me here.
The unjust punishment?
Wait, they're actually letting you out of house arrest? Indeed. Word arrived from Her Royal Highness this morning. She instructed us to depart from Villa and return to Grancel Castle. Oh, brother. The Queen's way, way too nice.
Huh. Well, good for you, I guess. Well, try and keep a clear head so you don't get played a second time, okay?
What?
And don't you think you should examine your lifestyle a bit? You're kind of a slacker, buddy. Maybe you could start with a bit of exercise? What is it? I say something weird?
No, it's exactly as you say, Mrs. Stell. If His Grace only had a better hold on his life, he would not have been so easily manipulated by Colonel Richard. Allow me to echo your suggestion. Bah! Enough of your lectures! Enough of this! I shall not remain here a second longer, among such riffraff. We depart for the capital. Your Grace!
Huh? Weren't you just going on about not having enough men?
No! Come! Let's go, men! Mrs. Stell, it may be an old refrain by now, but thank you. I'm not sure how to express my gratitude.
Don't worry about it. But I don't know. I think you really need to drop the hammer a bit more, Philip. I think he's the way he is because nobody's ever really even scolded him, you know?
Ah, yes.
I don't really think that he's that rotten, deep down. So, I think he can still change. Don't you think he just needs a hand?
Mrs. Stell, your words ring so true. Philip! Why are you dawdling with peasants? If you keep loitering, we'll depart without you. Yes, your grace. I shall be but a moment. If you will excuse me.
I think we probably should have gone with them, but...
Man, you really are something.
Huh? Estelle, you're incredible. Estelle, I kind of noticed when we first met. You're kind of, too nice, aren't you? Too nice? Huh.
And if you don't get it, don't sweat it. Let's get back to the capital, huh?
Oh, now Agate wants to rhyme? If you don't get it, don't sweat it. Oh my god. Alright. Back to the guild. Kind of funny, they warp us to like the Herb Royal Villa, but I gotta walk back to the guild. I guess not that it really matters since there's no enemies, but it's just kind of funny. Okay, so I think if I remember correctly. Oh no, okay, I can't do that yet. Never mind. We'll do that later, I guess.
We're back!
Hey, welcome back!
Welcome back!
You delivered the report, I take it?
Yep, no problem.
We just received the mission fee from the army a moment ago. Yeah, let me give you the reward. Hey!
Haha! Thanks for... yay for Colonel Sid! He does some fast work. Anyway, more importantly, I heard some of the old intelligence guys were seen near Bose.
Nah, so the villa was contacted as well. I thought that might be the case. So, we were just talking about that as it happens. Sounds like some guild members found them. Yeah, it was Schera and Anelace.
What?
They discovered a base the intelligence division fugitives had been using in the abandoned mine near Avenue. Unfortunately, the base itself had already been abandoned as well by the time they found it.
That's where we fought those bandits.
Why didn't we think to look there? You said their base was abandoned. Any idea where they went after that? Actually, former intelligence special forces men have been seen all over the Bose region. The border garrison is currently investigating the situation.
Aw, man. Should we pack it up and head over to Bose to help?
No, there's a chance this is simply a distraction. Until we get a request for help from the Bose branch directly, I would prefer not to act rashly. There's another reason for caution as well. It seems society has a hand in this.
What?
Ah, hell! Scherazard and Anelace has encountered one of their agents in the abandoned mine. Another enforcer, Campanella the Fool. Son of a... another one? They also found several strange things in the ruins of the base. Firstly, they discovered plans for something called an Orgueille, which seems to be some sort of form of orbital-driven vehicle. They also found a memo written in cipher, discussing a tea party of some sort.
A tea party? Oh, that explains everything and leaves us with no questions. No siree.
You know, I meant for that to come across sarcastically, but like, that didn't sound so sarcastic. I don't know how to make that sound more sarcastic, because there's no way I can do it.
What do you mean by orbital-driven vehicle? What is it?
I'm more concerned about what a tea party could refer to. Ren, where you going?
Hard to sit on our butts after hearing all that.
Come on, cool your head, guys. Our army and our guildmates are working hard over there. I'm sure they'll keep things under control. We'll hear about it soon enough.
Exactly. I know it may make you nervous, but please remain in Granson for the time being. For now, you may do as you please.
Alright, I'm sure Oliver will appreciate... Hey wait! Where'd Oliver go?
Ah yes, the Erebonian embassy called for a little while ago. It was Oliver. He said that he had a small piece of business to attend to and left. He did say he would return quickly.
Huh. I wonder what that's about. Wait, speaking of missing... Where did Ren go? What? Huh? Oh! She was here just a minute ago! Crap! Do you think she got bored with all the talking and went out to play?
Talk was getting kinda heavy. I know I'd book it if I was a kid.
Well, this isn't good. Darn it, we do need to do something about her if we're going to leave Grancel. I'm gonna go look for her. I'll come too. I think I might know where Ren went. Thanks, Tita. Sorry, Elnan.
Not at all. While you're out, I'll get the other branches up to speed and see if I can learn anything new.
Together now.
There we go.
Now then, where would I hide if I was a silly little girl? Tita, any ideas? We went by a lot of places in the Eastern Bloc yesterday. Maybe she's at one of those places? Which places? Let's see. First we looked around the department store, then went to the History Museum, and then we stopped by the ice cream stand near the clock tower. Wow, you two were busy. Sounds like you had a lot of fun though, Tita.
Let's begin by checking around those places then.
Yeah, let's drag our little stray back.
I mean, yes, but also... Let's go this way first.
Okay, so...
We already got Gambler Jack 5. We need 4. We need to get number 5 now. Where is... Do I go... was it in the store? Yes. There we go. Gambler Jack Volume 5. Nice. Alright. And then we can go and search for her. They said History Museum, and then Department Store, and then Ice Cream Stand, she said. So, let's go towards the History Museum. I think that was this way.
You said you came in here before, right, Tito? Yeah, we looked at everything.
Good day. Are you visitors?
We're looking for someone, actually.
Oh, that young lady in the white dress who was with the girl you're accompanying today?
Yeah, that's her. You remembered us?
Well, you two stood out a bit. I'm afraid I haven't seen her today. I haven't seen her today, though. No.
Nuts. She must be somewhere else. If you see her, contact the guild at once, okay?
Yes, I will. Alright, well, that's where we're going to end our little game of hide and seek for today, you guys. Thank you everyone for hanging out. Like, comment, subscribe, do the thing, and I will see you all in the next episode. Take care. Bye!